But first of all, let's acknowledge the fact that it's exactly 30 years since the British Touring Car Championship first came to Knockhill. And in celebration of that fact, we've managed to track down one of the original winners from that day, a massive 30 years ago. So coming out of the annals of history is Tim Harvey to recollect any memories you might have of what happened that day.
I don't feel I'm a day older than I was then, Steve, 30 years ago.
You certainly look it.
Well, the one thing that hasn't changed in 30 years is the Knockhill weather. It's as unpredictable as ever. They always say if it's not raining, it's about to, and that generally is the pattern. But we love coming here. It always makes for great racing. There's no other circuit like it. It's been likened to racing around your living room, but there are 3 blind corners here, and so every lap is slightly into a venture into the unknown. But I remember back when we came here first in '92, it was a great occasion, great to have racing back up in Scotland, and it was obviously part of my championship year, and to get a wet race win here in race 2, when we had some funny weather as well, was terrific.
What were the first impressions of coming here? I mean, you've been racing at the likes of Silverstone and Thruxton, and then you suddenly come here, you think, wow.
Yeah, you come from a Grand Prix circuit or Thruxton, the fastest circuit in the country, and then you come here, and it felt narrow, it felt quite intimidating. Tremendous place to drive because, as I said, it's not like anywhere else, but we were a bit unsure how the racing would play out, and of course the racing played out dramatically, as it has done every year since, but it certainly lived up to its expectations. But the best thing is we always get such a great welcome up here.
Is there a remote possibility you remember any detail at all about that second race win?
I don't remember a great deal of detail, other than I was so pleased that John Cleland didn't win, because he'd had all the publicity, all the build-up coming into the race. I was quite glad to put one over him on his home turf.
Was that the Tarquini year as well?
No, that was a little later. That was 94, I think it was. Oh, yeah, 94, and when his car accidentally rolled over down at McIntyre.
Did you have any involvement in that at all?
I was a very close observer. Some would say too close. There was a slight bit of contact, but I think it was really the curb that launched his car.
Happy memories, and glad to be back. And the weather's changed again. Even during the course of this interview, we've gone from sun to it's belting down with rain again.
Yeah. Well, here we go, and I'm sure that's the pattern for the weekend.
Absolutely. We'll have some fun. Tim, thanks very much.